Well, I'd like to begin by first stating that I did buy 5 tickets for the Gary Lucy painting over here, and depending on whether or not I get elected will determine which room it goes in. My name is Guy Midkiff. I'm running for mayor for the great city of Washington, Missouri. A little bit about who I am. And first, I need to thank the ladies from the Lady Republicans here for making this all possible. What they're doing is they're giving this community a first look. Somebody in this room tonight will be your new mayor for the next 4 years. And it's giving this community that first look. And I think that's pretty special. So thank you, ladies, very much. I appreciate it. Now, I may not look like it, but I'm 51 years old. I have two lovely children, Kyle and Caitlin, Corinne, my wife, sitting over here at the table. I have a degree in economics from Texas A&M University. I was a major in the United States Marine Corps. Sorry about that, my own friend over here. And I was a naval aviator as well. I'm an owner of a local real estate investment company. It's called Chorus LLC. A little bit about my background. I grew up in a very, how do you say it, modest, small, poor family in West Texas, but because of the Marine Corps and because of my role as a pilot, I was able to see a lot of the world and live in a lot of cities all around the world, all the way from Zurich, Switzerland, to the so-called greatest city in the world, New York. Hang on, don't do anything. I'm not through. My family left New York City because the government in that city was strangling us, that great city. And let me tell you, I want to set the record straight here tonight. The greatest city in the world is not New York City. You're here. It's Washington, Missouri.
You bet.
Thank you. Now, I believe that the history, and we all know this, the history of Washington is really rich, but our future is even brighter. And folks, that's why I want to be the mayor, because I want to be a part of that bright future and make this world a little bit better place for my children and for your children. I feel that I'm uniquely qualified for this job tonight, not only because, like fellow Councilman Mahesky, we've learned some very valuable skills as a city councilman. That allows us to really understand how the city government works, to learn and understand the city staff and how to interface with them. But also I've learned some really good skills as a captain for Trans World Airlines and also a captain now for American Airlines, where I currently work. Something to think about. If we ever fly together out of Lambert, St. Louis on the airplane that I'm on now, the 757, thank you, look up in the cockpit and say to yourself, did that pilot spend his entire life growing up in one certain city, or is that the best pilot possible for the job? I want you to think about that. It's really important that the most skilled person have that job. A couple of things that will be my priorities. First and foremost will be jobs. Can I put that down? First and foremost will be jobs and economic development. Very important. Infrastructure items. And if anybody knows me, I'm all about less government, less taxes, less regulation, and transparency in government. A couple of things that we've achieved on City Council that I'm very proud of. Verbatim minutes. No longer can we take a 1 hour long conversation and condense that into 2 lines. If you want to know what your city council is doing, go to the City of Washington Red's website and you can watch and read everything that we've done. Finally, and in conclusion, my leadership style is basically teamwork. Very important that we all work as a team. And I want to conclude with one quote from Winston Churchill. There's nothing wrong with change as long as that change is in the right direction. Thank you very much.